Last night, the Democrats had Bernie Sanders' convention, not Hillary Clinton's. You looked at the Bernie signs in the audience, the people with tears running down their cheeks as he spoke, heckling and interrupting all the speakers, including their favorites like Elizabeth Warren, demanding that Bernie have the nomination. And you saw the raw, unsutured wounds that divide the Democratic Party. With the revelations of the overt manipulation of the process by the seemingly impartial Democratic National Committee, and Hillary's choice of Tim Kaine as vice president, an affront to those who had sought change and variance from the Democratic establishment. You could see those wounds bleeding on the floor of the Democratic Convention. And that is the opportunity for Donald Trump. In our new book, Eileen and I write, the book is Armageddon, How Trump Can Defeat Hillary. We write that those Sanders people you saw on your TV screen last night are the swing voters. Those are the voters who will elect Donald Trump, either by voting for him or by voting for one of the minor candidates or by staying home. And the fundamental fact is they hate Hillary. 46% of the Democratic primary voters, 13 million of them, voted against Hillary, voted for Bernie Sanders. Originally, it began as an anti-Hillary vote, but eventually it became a commitment to the kind of change Sanders is recommending. And that is much closer to the kind of change Trump is recommending than the status quo that Hillary Clinton is dedicated to defend. It is Trump who wants to reimpose Glass-Steagall and make sure that banks do not gamble with federally guaranteed money. It is Trump who does not want to bail out banks when they fail. It is Trump who understands that we can't do quantitative easing anymore, passing out money on Wall Street like leaflets, leaving the Wall Street bankers to increase their compensation, increase their bonuses, gamble in derivatives, and drive up the stock prices. It's Trump that wants to call this to a halt, Trump and Sanders. Ralph Nader wrote a book a year ago called Convergence, that the left and the right are converging around these insider versus outsider issues. And there's no Democratic or Republican to it. There's no left or right to it. It's a circle of outsiders who are screwed by the insiders at the center of the circle. And there's no left or right in a circle. But what's happening is that the same critique that brought down the European Union in Britain in the Brexit vote, that brought down Hillary almost in the Democratic primary vote, and that elected Trump in the Republican primary, that is the same impetus. It's the desire of those who have been subordinated to the national economy to come up and be heard by their political leaders, for political leaders to put Americans' interests first, rather than the interests of making money for the globalist masters. And Trump is echoing that, and you can see the responsive audience he's finding on the floor of the Democratic Convention. So I hope you pick up our book, Armageddon, How Trump Can Beat Hillary. Thanks for watching.